What's up, everybody? We're fashionably late. It's 9:02. Facebook was sending all these messages like, you better go live. You better go live. We did it, Facebook. So welcome, everybody. This is episode 1 of Triple T. We got some amazing people backstage. Not even backstage. They're in stage. You just can't see them because they're being super good. And they're being super quiet. And so what we're going to do is as soon as you guys are ready, we're going to press it. Yeah, Grimmel's ready. He's ready. Let's press it now. Hey!
Hello.
He said backstage. He was going to get on a table and twerk it, but that's pretty good too. That's
we should have synced that. If we would have synced that, we're just like hands to both of us. We're just like.
I would have loved it if it just took 8 minutes and he's like, push the button. Getting a little sweat on before the podcast, dude. Yeah.
Write that down. All right, who's in the house?
Write that down.
We got Michelle, we got Selena, CT, Steph, Jillian, and a whole bunch of other people. Tiny hands. You got this. So, guys, obviously, this is episode 1 of Triple T. So it's a little bit of an experiment, but it's going to be a lot of fun. So, as mentioned in some of the advertisements, we are going to do some Q&A. There's a couple of ways you can do it. You can put it in the chat, but I can't guarantee that I'm going to see it. All right, and highlight it, but we will try. And you can head over to the Beard Laws Discord. Links are just beardlaws.com/links. You guys can head over there. You guys can put some messages. There's a special Discord chat that says TTT Q&A. Well, Tom and a couple of the other mods are looking for stuff there, and then they're going to send it in the private message here so we can get those questions and answers. And we're going to feature a whole bunch of videos that we saw on TikTok that we think's funny. These guys haven't seen any of them, so it's going to kind of be a blind reaction. And
good.
Yeah, it's going to be good, or it could be really bad. But I'm pretty sure it's going to be the best part of your Tuesday, unless you had some great tacos. But the best part is about to happen because we have a cool little intro that I made a little bit ago. So let's hit the intro. Let's get into this episode. Let's do it. Oh, get it. Yeah.
Nobody's lifting.
That's the best part of having these videos. You never know what they're going to come back to. So, again, guys, this is Triple T episode 1. Thank you guys all for being here. And it's episode 1 of Triple T, not just TT. And we're doing Triple T because if I did, I was going to do TikTok Talk, but that was already taken on YouTube. And then I was going to do TikTok Tuesday. And then I was like, shit, maybe TikTok doesn't want me to even use their name. So we just did Triple T because you can't really come at us for that. So obviously, guys, I'm Matt from Beard Laws. I guess I don't really need as much of an introduction, but anybody is here that doesn't know who I am. Obviously, we do this show. I have a beard, and I make beard laws that some people like and some don't. And then I react if you shave your beard. So stop shaving. I really had every intention of doing like 5 videos, and people would stop shaving, and it just happens every single goddamn day, and it makes me sad. Super sad. And some are very good reasons. Some are terrible reasons. And if you're just shaving your beard because you want some follows, that's a stupid thing. Stop it. All right. So we're going to go around the room. Introduce yourself. This is Grimwolf, everybody.
Hi.
Hi, yo.
Also known as Grantley Bilbert.
Yep. Also known as that. That's what he goes by as well. And which brings a very good point. If you're going to ask some questions that you guys want these dudes to answer, be original. All right. He already hears the same thing a million times. He's probably heard every tiny hand joke. His tattoo shop is in Maryland. So come up with something a little bit better. And then we'll try to feature the comments. So obviously that's Grimwolf. Let's keep moving then. Let's go Dobby. Dobby, what's up?
Hey, I'm Dobby Bugless. I'm a tattoo artist. I tattoo in Maryland. I also do video game live streams on Twitch. Just chilling, dude. Doing the TikTok thing.
Yeah, we had an intense game of Among Us last night with a couple of TikTokians, and it was a good time. Every time they say I'm sus, and sometimes I am.
That's pretty sus that you're saying.
Yeah.
Yep.
I would say
and
so.
Last but not least, we have Shay, not Ches, Aiden.
What's going on, everybody? I don't really need an explanation. If you've seen these, it's probably me.
And this is his first time on Triple T, but he was a two-time guest, or is a two-time guest on the Thursday Beard Laws show. And Dobby is there. And next, we got to get Grimwolf on there. So I figured if we get him on Triple T, then they show up on the Thursday show. So the Thursday show, more or less, is an interview style. It's all about one guest. It's all about that guest, what they have going on, all sorts of cool stuff. This show is more of a free-flowing just show where anything kind of goes. And like I said, if you guys have some cool questions or anything like that, please throw them in the comments. Like I said, Tom's backstage, and yeah, and we're just there. And whenever we play Among Us and Tom gets booted, his line is, "We just kicking people off the ship now. Doesn't matter what happens." He's part of the Beard Laws crew, so if you play with Dobby, they target the Beard Laws crew.
No. Y'all suck. Y'all suck.
It's just a coincidence. So for there was a cool video that was sent over to me because of Among Us, and if anybody doesn't know what Among Us is, there's a lot of people. Dobby, why don't you tell the people a little bit about that game?
Among Us is a 10-player game, and you're all on a spaceship. 2 of you are imposters, and 8 of you are trying to finish tasks to get the spaceship back to working conditions to get to where you're going. The tasks are very tedious, and they make it so you are oblivious to your surroundings, which makes it easier for the imposter to sabotage and possibly take you off the map, make you not alive. So either way, it's a very good game. It's very cartoony. It's very poppy and funny, and you play with your friends. The whole hard part about it is you're not allowed to talk to your teammates at all unless you find a body or you call an emergency meeting. So it makes it very, very hard to communicate. Obviously, when you're on the map, you don't know if someone's a imposter or if they're actually part of the team. So it's a lot of fun, especially when you're like Beard Laws or myself. We like to giggle and laugh when things are just serious in that game. I don't know why. We just laugh. So
it is.
They always think it's us, and we're like, dude.
And it's funny because you say it's fun to play with your friends, but it's kind of like, and you hear a lot of people say it's like the new age Monopoly. It starts off like a great time, and sometimes by the end of it, you're ready to just flip the table, get rid of all the pieces, and you're just kind of the hell with this goddamn game. And then you're like, I want more. But and it's fun because you get a chance to interact. Dobby and his crew do a great job hosting it on the Discord, and Chunky Hustle, he does a good job. I know I've played in his Discord as well. So just a great thing to get all your friends get in that Discord and just kind of mess with each other. Somebody asked where is Kevin. Iron Sanctuary had dinner plans that he didn't really know about or forgot about. So he's doing the dinner thing. Those damn West Coasters. For most of us on the East Coast, you're like, why is he eating dinner right now? It's 9 o'clock. Well, it's dinner time where he is, and most of the time on Thursdays he doesn't do anything backstage because he's got to eat dinner and do dad stuff. So. But that's where he is. And Colin Ray, a guest of the show, he's going to make an appearance here, hopefully in a little bit, as well as Nate Kessel. They just had some stuff pop up, but they're going to pop in and out. And that's the beauty of this. It's an adaptable show. And speaking of Among Us, this video was actually sent over to by Deadpool and said do a blind reaction on it. So I want to do a blind reaction on this video.
My body is ready.
Oops, hold on. I forgot to do the audio. You guys probably want to hear it too.
What? No.
I always forget to press the little button that says share audio. Like I don't even know.
It's fine. Visual learner here.
Oh yeah.
All right. So here is this video.
So we all good in here? Yep.
Oh no!
Stop.
Oh god.
Yo. Yo.
Oh my gosh.
Again, that is Swoof Duck, SWOOF Duck. They do a lot of Among Us style videos and stuff like that. So if you guys want a good laugh and you guys want to see a little bit of that dark, twisted humor in a game that a lot of people are playing right now, head on over to Swoof Duck. So thanks, Deadpool, for sending that. If anybody else wants to have a video reacted to, you can just use hashtag #TT reactions, and we're going to go through that hashtag and go there. Yes, buy Beard Laws oil. Thank you, Sarge.
I didn't know we were on the hub right now.
The Among Us hub.
Oh gosh.
Oh, yeah, it's an interesting place. Yes, if anybody wants some original questions, throw them in there. Tom is backstage filtering through. So let's go through another video here. This one, this was one that I found, and I thought it was hilarious.
Somebody come get her.
Oh no.
96 years old.
Should I say it? Like
Just say it.
He got a question. He's like,
she dancing like a.
Should I say it?
that's wholesome. That's wholesome.
Somebody come get her.
Yeah.
That's another good one. Did you guys see this one?
Here's the teabag squat
Oh, I do that every day.
challenge. We're just
How else how do you make your tea? I don't
then do a couple teabagging.
Yo,
know.
yo.
Oh,
That's how I'm doing it from now on.
I thought that's how you did it.
go back in there.
What do you think I do at the gym?
Yo,
Well, I saw the moves backstage before. She's going in again.
She got it again.
That one dot mama.
So you dip it in the water and then
Very often.
touch the forehead.
I think
Cracking 2 fresh eggs.
I think it's when you get twerking or you get doing what was that other movie you were doing that they come out and then it accidentally pops off and hits you on the forehead. So, well, all right, we got Tony Smith coming in with a question. Not sure if this has been asked yet, but for everyone here, what made you all decide to make that first TikTok video, and how do you feel with how things have evolved from that? Solid question. Who wants to start us off? I can if you guys want. Me doing the first TikTok video. I remember it like it was yesterday. I was bored scrolling through a different company brand that I had, 2 Beards, 1 Record, and I was on Instagram and I saw this ad for TikTok and I was like, oh shit, that's hilarious. You can just do lip sync and stuff. So I was like, oh cool. And then I did one and I was like, all right, yeah, I'm probably done with that. that was my first one, but it was kind of just TikTok still musically, and it was, you know what I mean, it was a little weird. So
When did it switch over from Musically to TikTok? Because when I got on in like December, it was TikTok.
2018.
it was like-
it was like October 2018.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that was way late.
about a year.
Mm.
About a year.
New.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody else wants to chime in. If not, we can move on.
I actually started on Musically. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, go ahead. It's fine.
Tiny Hands King. Okay. So, so like I was seeing all the ads all the time on Facebook, and then one of my buddies that I used to play airsoft with, he posted one of his videos, and I was like, huh, this is kind of cool. I can do that better.
Oh,
So, and it
You
was
suck. I can do much better.
anything you can do, I can. No. So it was the Tom Cruise slide. Like just the dress, So just the dress shirt, and he's in like tidy whities, and I'm like, I got this better. You just wait. So
Went balls out, didn't you?
oh, absolutely. I have these. They're like golden with like pink and neon yellow and neon green, like glitter stars. They're stripper shorts, and so I came in with my broom in just these shorts with a maroon dress shirt, and that video. I was doing work for the Air Force at the time, and I had to apologize to my POC because my phone would not stop that entire day. I got like 20,000 followers in a day just joining Musically, and I was like, I belong here.
so you did one up him.
Oh, absolutely. He's so mad because he's still at like he's like 8K and like.
Please tell me that's still on. Please tell me that's still on your page.
Oh, absolutely.
Because I'm looking for it right now. But If you guys didn't see, Nate
I'll
Kessel
send it to you.
stuck in here. Thanks, Nate, for joining us. Beard's still looking good, my man.
Hold on.
So there was a question that was asked, and they were just going around real quick. Tony Smith just kind of asked, what made you make your first TikTok video, and kind of how do you feel about things in the way that they've kind of evolved from it? So I went, Grim went. If Dobby, if you want to chime in.
I started TikToking right around when it switched over to TikTok. So like right when Musical.ly was no more and TikTok had just started, and Jake and I would watch Vines, like just the YouTube videos of Vines and any funny video that we would come across. And when TikTok just kind of popped, like, from Musical.ly, we decided to join the app just because it was just like Vine in our eyes at that point. We're like, okay, well, let's try this out. And we posted like a bunch of old Snapchats we had stored away in the good old, memory box. And then from there, I was like, okay, well, I'm going to try to make a video. Let's see what happens. And I was at the tattoo shop, and I walk up to the phone, and I answer the phone. I'm like, oh, what's up, dude? If it ain't lit, it ain't shit. How can I help you, dude? And like from there, that got like 100K in a day. And I was like, oh, shit. I was like, okay, well, that was exhilarating. I do this without recording it. What's the difference? You know what I mean? Like, I'm a goofy dude. Screw it. I might as well just show people that, it's okay to be yourself and be original and have fun doing it, laugh with your friends, make new friends, have a different lifestyle and live a happy lifestyle, and show people it's possible to do what you want to do and succeed. And you don't have to be what someone else is pressing onto you. So that's what pushed me to stay in TikTok also, is because I like to express myself like that. I get the pleasure of doing it every day at work. And a lot of people, have to wear a uniform, have to do this and that. Teachers telling them to read and write the same way, that sort of thing. And it's like, it's a cookie cutter mindset. And for me, it's great to be in a safety blanket, but I wanted to do something different. And tattooing and TikTok just go hand in hand for me at this point. It's like,
They even sound good together. We got to be careful
it.
with saying cookies, because it is somebody's cheat day. So.
Oh.
You say cookies.
So yeah, that's how I got on TikTok. It was a perfect storm for me.
Nice. And you guys obviously can take your turn if you guys want to as well. But any of the guys that have been on the show before, if you guys want to, you can rewatch the YouTube episodes. It is something, and we're going to do a cool little collab with everything in there. But yeah, if you guys want to go ahead, I'm desperately looking for this Grim Wolf video, and I'm having terrible luck. So you guys are buying me time with answering it anyways.
Well, my first TikTok was so I used to make a bunch of like Instagram videos that were literally in TikTok format, but without TikTok. And my buddy's like, dude, you gotta just go get TikTok. Just put all your videos where I have on there. And the first one that I did was, if you guys know Counting Worms by and it's escaping my what it is? Knocked Loose. Counting Worms by Knock Loose. So the part where it's just like dun 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 dun, and it's just a dog bark that goes arr, arr, and I'm just like, I love that.
Yeah.
That's perfect. So it's just like when the guys from Knock Loose are in the studio, they can't figure out what the next line is. It just pans over, and it's just like me up against the window like a dog. I'm just like arr, arr, and it's like, ooh. And then I started shaking my ass, and that got more views. So I started doing that for a little while. And
What you did?
Well, I've never seen that.
Excuse me. I'll
you
be
gotta
right
go
back.
way down the bottom.
All right, guys, I didn't find it. He sent it willingly.
Just take those old records on.
He said, no shame in my game, dude.
Star
Speaking of
Spangled Ass. That's America's ass.
I still don't see why you had to apologize for it.
Yeah,
I don't see it.
Nope.
It's like,
Nice. So yeah, Nate, if you want to let them know.
Oh man, yeah. So I started TikTok on March 3rd, 2020, as a result of the pandemic. And to me, so I'm an opera singer, and that's what I do for a living. And I've lived all over the world. I've lived in Italy. I've lived all over the States. And something that I do no matter where I am is I do community service. I feed the homeless. So for me, I took 2 days to be just like really depressed because where I'm in grad school at Rice University was the first case of coronavirus in the United States. Go Rice, go Owls. And You know, so we shut down first
Whew.
anything else. So I took March 1st and 2nd to just be fucking depressed. I mean, just really depressed. I was supposed to make my Mexican debut. I was supposed to perform in Germany and Washington, D.C. during the summer. So I downloaded TikTok on March 3rd, and I was like, I'm never upset. I'm never sad. I'm never depressed. And I was like, if I'm upset, the rest of the world must be total shit right now. And so, you know, I was like, well, maybe I can make people smile and forget about the world for a while. And that's kind of become my like staple. And that's in my bio on my page. And my first TikTok was of, you know, like it was midterm time, and it was my friend running across the beach screaming, fuck, 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 like in the freezing water. It was super cold out. And then it evolved into like, if this goes in videos where I would throw like a marshmallow into a cup and like jump off bridges or like whatever, get tattoos, what my followers wanted. And then it turned into the explosion videos where I saw that kid hilarious exploding the watermelon. And then I was like, what if I did that with milk? So I, you know, did those videos, and I did spoiled milk videos mostly. And, you know, had a lot of fun. That's kind of like how my page blew up. So.
I
He
can't wait
doesn't
until
have
you
to drink spoiled milk, but it's sterile, and he likes the taste.
I can't wait till you do the if this goes in the cup, I'll get a tattoo by Dobby. And then feature you're sitting in Maryland in his tattoo shop getting a tattoo by Dobby. So
Yo, bring all the milk, dude. Bring all the milk. We have a back area, and you can make a whole mess. We'll get a kiddie pool to catch all the extras, so there's not chunky milk everywhere. But yeah,
Let's do it. Well, bro,
Catch all the chunks.
If I hit 1 million, I'm at 925,000, I think. But at 1 million, I want to get the TikTok logo. So that could be dope to get it done by you, man.
let's go.
oh yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, so question coming in from Deadpool. Any advice for people who want to create TikTok content, but they don't really have any content ideas? Which is a great question.
That's easy. You just either mash up videos or you create audio.
Yeah, it's very well said.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
the
I've
easy
seen-
thing to do. People need audio, and if you find something funny, or you mash up 2 songs, or if you find 2 clips on the internet that you find funny that would be funny together, just do those.
It's true.
Shorts.
Shorts.
But seriously, I've seen comments go viral on TikTok. You know, like it just depends, man. Like honestly, you can post 1 million times a day and get a lot of exposure because you post that many times a day. And not only that, but there's content in everything. Everything. When I say everything, I mean everything. If your mind can stretch that far, there's content in every corner. I swear.
And I think it's important to not try to be somebody that you're not as well. You know what I mean? Like there's a lot of people that really, really try to be somebody they're not. It'd be like me trying to do content of me running around with my shirt off, flexing, like being like I'm like all like studly into gym and shit. Like that's not me. You know what I mean? I leave that to these guys over there. It'd be like me being like, yo, let me tell you about all these tattoos and the tattoo. It's coming from a guy that doesn't have all these tattoos.
Keep going. Oh. Just stop.
You what? But yeah, that's a great question, Deadpool. And if anybody else has anything to chime in,
I'm going to need you to take off that sweater and do that again, Beard Laws.
Yeah, going off of that too. Don't. I think comparing yourself to other creators is like the end of it all. You know, like if you're looking like Bella Porch, right? Like I'm friends with Bella, and she's adorable, and she's got her thing down. People love it. But if you start comparing yourself to people like that, where it's like your content will suffer, your mental health will suffer. It's just like, just stay in your own lane. Don't even compare yourself. Appreciate that they have success, and you will find your own success, you know?
That's the biggest thing too. I think, you know, you see a lot of people that kind of don't love other people's success. You know what I mean? They may have an idea and the other one blows up, and next thing you know, it's like you should be thankful. Who cares if your video got 300 views and theirs got 3 million? It's good. It could cycle around where next thing you know, theirs are getting 300 and yours are getting 3 million. Like, just have fun with it. That's what this all is about. And if you get to the point where you can make some money off it and have fun with it, that's the ultimate goal. But the expectation, you know what I mean, isn't always that. It's kind of like, you know, if you love playing basketball, you love playing a sport, the expectation of you actually going pro is this bit. except for it's not like that because you don't have to be really, really good at it. But eventually, if you want to, you know what I mean? You can't have one video and then you be this content creator that makes a living off of it. Like you have to be good at what you do, and maybe you will be and maybe you won't, but have fun with it.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, like creator jealousy is a very, very real thing, especially when that person does the same genre and or style. Hey, your pizza's here.
He wasn't kidding.
Somebody ordered a pizza.
Okay.
Dad?
Guys, this is Aaron from the Talking Beard Show. They just wrapped up their show a little bit ago. They were able to raise, I think it was $15,100 for their Beards for Maddie foundation or charity that they were doing through the beard competitions and the raffles and everything they did, helping out an amazing person. So I just personally want to thank, these guys are my friends, and I wanted to on this show and all the other networks, thank them for all that they do and for especially the bearded community, because if you're ever looking for a beard contest or anything like that, Talking Beards is where they have the BS Button Beard Bulletin Board, the quintuple B, and everything beard related. And they that's the second competition that they ran, and they ran it all online through the Facial Hair League app. Like, wow. Unbelievable. That is a lot of money. And sorry, I can't stop watching him eat that pizza. Oh, my bad. I pressed the wrong button.
What's the wrong blast for 2 seconds?
But all kidding aside, very well done to Aaron and Scott and everybody else, Natalie, Andrew, Tyler. I could go on and on and on, but the whole Talking Beards crew, you guys are absolutely amazing. And there's a lot of cool competitions coming up. And the funny thing to me, obviously people have beards. People think that they grow this and beards are beards, but it's like the bearded community, when we say that it's one of the best communities, is absolutely one of the best communities, because every beard competition, and people don't even know about competitions. Like, I've talked to some people and been like, yeah, beard competitions are real. And yeah, they're like a real thing. And every beard competition has charity behind it. So it's just a good thing.
Yeah.
So, and if you guys are ever looking to get in a beard competition, they have many categories. They have 4 inches and under, 4 to 8 inches, 8 inches to 12 inches, 12 inches and over. They have freestyle mustache. They have whalers. They have goatees. They have mustaches.
Beards. Gotcha.
Dude, my brows raised at freestyle.
You said
mustache.
4 and under, and I got excited.
Freestyle mustaching. I mean, that just raised my brows. Like, I was like, what?
You can have the beard. You can have the beard with the cool crazy stash is a category. Obviously, you could just have a stash. You can have a whaler, but that's the stupidest category ever when you don't have a mustache and it's a beard, kind of like the Amish style.
A whaler?
Yeah, everybody knows the whaler's the dumbest one. And then they do goatees. Obviously, Scott and Aaron, they're like world renowned. On not even kidding. Aaron won one a couple years back, so now he's sponsored by Honest Amish. Obviously, goatee, they don't have it here, but they have goatees down to their knees. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of categories, and Talking Beards does a cool one where they kind of mix and match, where, you know what I mean, they can do a team one. So say there's a whaler with no mustache and a guy with a great stash, they're a team. You know what I mean? And a goatee with chops is a team. And there's a cool thing that they do, whiskerinas, where women actually decorate beards. So you can do realistic, so it actually looks like it, or just fun. Like, one that always stands out to me is somebody made a beard out of ramen noodles. So it was a ramen noodle beard in a competition a while back. So
now I've seen someone make a bowl and put ramen noodles in it.
Yeah, yes.
But
yeah,
they made a beard out of ramen?
Yeah, I haven't. I made a bird's nest. Well, I didn't. Meg made a bird's nest out of my beard for the Easter one. And there were sticks and there was chocolate, so I was eating out of that for a little bit. But
spoiler alert: if you ever try to join that mustache contest and you see anyone in there named Evanormous, you might as well just withdraw.
Run.
I've been in a lot of competitions. I tell you, you say that, but here, if I can find this email, I'm going to show you some of the competitions, and because you got to think, like, you see some of the good ones on TikTok, but when you're thinking the world, like myself and Aaron, we're part of the British, I don't know if it's the World Beard and Mustache Competition or whatever coming up. Yeah, I get pretty excited about beards. People might think it's a front or something, but well, yeah, women can be in beard competitions too.
That's pretty.
I actually had a amazing mustache, and I mean like big and curled mustache, and I had a it was called a Van Dyke. So I had just the chin coming down to a point and the big curl mustache. Not only that, it's actually my passport photo for the next 10 years.
I love that.
And I went to Thailand with it. They were taking pictures of me. Like, can I take a picture with you? I was like, yeah, absolutely. And I was like,
You got to bring that back. British nationals. All right. Yeah. Sorry. So I'm gonna bring that up in a minute because where is it? Right here. They actually sent an email out today because and one of the cool things that they do too is best in show, which more or less people can donate money, say who they think is best in show, and that person wins it. So it's an opportunity for people to do best in show. Where is it here?
Like a dog show?
Kind of, but me. Oh, right here. Sorry, there we go. I don't. All right. So let's bring this back up. So this is the online thing, and here's just some of the pictures of some of the people. Like here is a like a whiskerina one, a woman styled one.
That's so cool, actually.
Isn't
That's
it
crazy?
Let me see some of the like. Here's a stash entry number 9. Like that's a solid stash. What do we got? And then you're gonna get into some of these crazy cool beards, like this distinguished. Like
See,
Gary.
that's a nice mustache of integrity. Like that
Right.
mustache is prestigious.
That
Yeah.
is
Like
Sean
that
Connery
Bill
in
Gates
League of Extraordinary Gentlemen right there.
Yeah. Where else we got? Let's see here. There's gonna be some people that we know, at least in the beard.
I'm jealous right now.
Like here's another whiskerina in the realistic. So this is the open fake facial hair competition.
Amazing.
And you obviously you pick your category. Here's another one, part of the Talking Beards crew.
Are those
Another
bags
good
of
one.
onions?
Great stash right here.
Look at that mustache. It's a
Wow.
nice mustache there.
Look at this though. This is when you get into the real. This guy is
Whoa.
legendary. MJ Johnson is.
He has
just
a mustache
legend.
beard.
Yeah. So the first one that we shown was actually Natalie, Aaron's wife.
Oh, cool.
Yep. So she obviously does those. He does his. Where is he? He's entry 88. Like look at the size of this beard. Like people are like, oh man, you have a big beard. Like Nathan Reynolds doesn't mess around.
I thought it was like
he
the
has to
trim
move
of
it.
his shirt.
Yeah, he's got to move it to P. Like these are the guys that
thought
I
it was
have.
a tie.
So this is Andrew. He's also a part of the Talking Beards crew. He's in the goatee category.
Wow.
And here's Aaron and his he doesn't mess around. Like that's
The final boss has appeared.
Yeah.
Like,
Like right here, he's just like
I
all
feel
right.
like I've seen him before.
Yeah, I mean there's just a whole bunch of entry 105. He's pretty cool.
Oh, I've definitely seen this guy somewhere. I don't
105. Let's go
I
105.
can't put my finger on it.
And this is Ethan. He does freestyle, and the other one, he's a good supporter of Beard Laws as well. But yeah, we could go on and on and on and show you guys. But yeah, there's tons of different categories in different ways. And the best part is this, being the competition it is driven behind a charity as well. I don't know it off the top of my head, but all the money raised to that is going to go towards a cool charity. So now I know Nathan loves the charity type work. He's going to grow his beard out and enter some. And what's cool but not cool, obviously with COVID, they've geared a lot of the stuff over to online competitions. So a lot of them are donations, like the Talking Beard one. Like sometimes it's a registry fee, say $20. This one is donation. If you want to donate $5 to be in this, you're in the contest for $5. If you want to donate 50, and like I said, it's all charitable. So it's a cool thing. You can, get some exposure and just do something. Be like, I was in a beard contest this weekend. Like I'm in one every weekend. So most of the time I forget. And I'm just like, oh shit, I gotta go check this out.
Oh look, I won again.
Yeah. No, I've got a third one time. That's my highest. That's
Look,
all.
another trophy. I'll put it on the shelf with the rest.
I have to ask you a favor though. Okay, the guy whose beard came down to here.
Yeah,
I need you to grow your beard that long.
I'm trying.
Style it like a claymore.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Are you still eating the pizza? I mean, currently, no. But
you want me to?
No.
All right, let's show another video. I saw this one, and this one made me laugh pretty hard. I don't know why, but hopefully it makes you giggle. If not, I'm just weird. But let's start it over. Sorry. All right.
Well, wait a minute. That's not how you play pool.
I thought that's how I played in Canada one time.
They're calling me.
This one was submitted. This one was submitted by Nate, I believe.
There's a telemarketer calling me, but probably because I have a crippling back. But I'm gonna show you how to handle them. Let's do this. Thank you for calling Pete's Pizzeria and Abortion Clinic, where yesterday's loss is today's solved. How can I help you?
Hey man, I got a deal. What kind of there?
We can give you the double decker special.
Large pizza and 2 abortions.
Large pizza and 2 abortions. We can give me 1 second. Let me put that into the system. Yeah, $47.99 for the 2 abortions, and then $72 for the pizza.
How much?
$47.99 for the 2 abortions and $70 for the pizza.
Yeah, I'll be right back. I'm about to go get more bitch breaking. Y'all run special.
It's really good. It's really good pizza. And abortions. There's a telemarketer.
It's really good pizza.
It's amazing.
It's really good pizza.
It's really good.
This one's just sad. It's not sad.
I see where this is going.
Yo.
Oh wow, right?
Savage.
Yeah, that was.
And you could tell this one's a little bit older. Like that was shot on a VHS recorder.
Yeah. I was waiting for the American 20's home theme to play in the background.
Then the throw.
Come on!
Why you gotta
Scream
throw?
of terror.
I wish they would have like actually slow motion the throw. You know what I mean? And then it's just like, yeah, tiny. The hand's about the size of that. Let's see here. Happy indicated. Oh, sorry. I was reading the comments from Tom. I didn't know if we had marked. So, all right, let's do another one. Let's do another one. These videos are fun. I thought this one was funny as well. And and like I said, so if anybody wants to see a video, or if you make a video that you want shown on here, then just make sure you use TTT reactions as a hashtag. And then if any of you guys have one that you've seen, have you seen this one before?
Yes.
That's good, right?
Yes.
Dissolving swim trunks, Frank.
Oh yeah, I would
I
wear.
need a pair of those. I'm asking for.
I know.
Where do you find those?
They're on Amazon.
Ooh.
How'd that go again? Look at the moon. It's like a full moon. That guy was showing us that moon. Full moon, coldest it's been all year. It ain't a bad weekend. What do you do? What happened?
It's like, what?
This is why y'all hanging around.
What are you doing?
That dude's laugh is gonna call all the dogs in my neighborhood. Amazing.
So I think they actually did a follow-up video of them like screen recording their phone and finding the dissolving pants on Amazon.
Awesome.
Let's do it. Amazon.
Oh no.
Dissolving shorts. Yeah, right here. These are the ones.
Wow. First thing that comes up.
$40.
Oh my god.
Oh, it even comes with the Baywatch life board.
Just go ahead.
hit
Hit that add to cart, and I'll give you my address.
Yeah, we'll send them right over. Yeah, anybody on all the social media, if you guys want to buy a pair, and he'll actually do it on a TikTok, wearing them.
If I put those on my wish list, they'll be bought up in 3 seconds.
Yeah, and we'll actually do it. Well, I don't know if we could do it live on the show, but we'll do it live on the show. We can figure that out.
Yeah, I'll do it live. I'll just stand in my shower and we'll wait.
All right. I don't know if you guys have seen this video. We're going to feature another video. I think this was Nate or me. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
What hair color do they put on bald people's driver's license?
Oh, I can tell you that.
Are children who act in R-rated movies to watch when it's done?
My driver's license.
What would happen if a non-movable object met an unstoppable force? If God sneezed, what would you say? What age do you have to be considered died of old age? How is it possible that the world is in debt? Who does it owe money to?
A valid point.
They
He
are.
gets me every time. Literally every time.
Apparently, she was hoping that somebody had those dissolving shorts in Vegas. Who says they didn't? Who says they did wear shorts? Apparently, there was a video sent out that there was some underwear all over Charlie's house. So
Yeah, Charlie found like 3 pairs of briefs in his backyard.
They were probably all.
In an all dudes weekend, we have some concerns.
yes.
They
Well,
were
the
definitely all.
the women couldn't come up because none of them took the COVID test. So what you said, you had an answer for what they put for hair color on a driver's test bulb. You guys know?
On mine, they put none. So
Oh, they're straight up
None?
savage. It's like, ha, no.
Wow, they're not even going to go.
Yeah.
Wow, hair none.
I'm on my way there, so I just need to prepare for the answer that I'm going to be told. Now I know. I'm on my quick track there. It's all right. I'm gonna admit it. You know what I mean? It's my first time saying this to the general public. I'm losing my hair.
Don't put him on blast like that. He's bleeding his heart out. And you're just like,
Just Game of Thrones me shame.
I don't even have a hair color on here. I got eye color, and that's it.
Really?
Oh,
they just took it off the board. They said,
"Yep."
They're like, we're gonna save on ink costs.
when it comes to losing your hair, like shave it off, give it a test run, see if it'll grow back.
Yeah, it doesn't. Does it? That was always a myth. Shave your face, your beard will come in thicker.
No, it doesn't come back.
That's the lie. That's the lie.
A total lie.
How do you watch TikTok? You just go to tiktok.com and then you do at username, or you can log in with your own account, and you can actually upload videos from your computer right into TikTok as well. All right. This is another video we have.
I don't think I like that.
That was
I don't like
sick.
that.
That was crazy.
I know, it sounds like Vitas. Sounds like Vitas.
Okay, so we all know the zip code to Beverly Hills. It's 90210, but do you know the zip code to Dawson's Creek? It's 90108. 90108.
Oh no.
That one had. I said that to Meg and she
90210,
died.
do you know the zip code to Dawson's Creek? It's 90108. 90108.
I'd be lying if I said that's not how I yawn.
I couldn't stop. I can't stop watching this.
Dude, no wonder they wanted to get rid of TikTok. They were like, "You see this?"
I know. Spend 3 minutes on the app.
Yeah, it depends what you get for. And what's funny is why I kind of like, when we all submit a little bit of videos, and because everybody's For You page is a little bit different, so it's kind of funny to see, what he's seeing, what I'm seeing, what you might be seeing. Like apparently Logan's For You page is just terrible.
You don't want to see what I see.
Kind of do.
It's just e-girls. That's all it is.
I'll buy you a gallon of bleach.
My curiosity is rising.
Yeah, King Talk and e-girls.
We're gonna have to do that on the after show, the backstage show. We'll show those. All right, so here's another one that I had, or somebody had.
Is that the ceiling?
Santa?
Not anymore.
Oh,
look at the fan made it, but the voice right here, he's like, okay, it might be okay.
How is the fan still on the ceiling?
I don't know, but I kind of want to make a giant cake with that giant blender now.
Right? So I'm this
Look at
close to losing my shit. This
Big old
is
whip.
awesome.
You never help, and I'm expecting to do everything.
Oh, Charlie, I love Charlie. Charlie Clapp is amazing.
Really? You never help, and I'm expecting to do everything.
That's a throwback.
Really?
Yeah, so some Mikey reposted that or something. So
He's a pioneer, Charlie. He's been
Yep.
doing
So anybody,
TikTok content for a while.
I say we start a new challenge. All you men brave enough when you're getting yelled at, pull out your phone, do the same thing. Pull the box, throw a box of tampons, and see if you survive. See if you survive. That's going to be the new challenge. You heard
That doesn't work on me because I am my own girlfriend on TikTok, so that doesn't really.
You could probably make it pretty funny though if you put your take on it.
Oh,
I want you to go to the store and record yourself buying tampons.
Me?
Yep. While you're doing prepping for this video, make sure you record yourself buying them.
Okay, perfect. I will.
I'm sure that, you know what's sad though? That might get more likes than you putting all the time into actually doing the video.
Yeah. No, yeah. Knowing TikTok's algorithm, they're like, oh, no, the video that you spent 20 hours on, no, the 3-second one that you did that was like, it's really stupid. Let's throw that on there. That's the best stuff.
All right, here's another one that's just unfortunate but funny.
Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. Cause you had a bad day, you sing a sad song just to turn it around. Cause you had a bad day, you're taking one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Sorry,
Play that one more time, I might cry.
Yeah, sorry, I lost my mouse for a minute there. It was on monitor 4 that I didn't realize was on.
That was
You
bad.
lost your mouse and your monitors? How many monitors do you have? You're like, oh, it's over
That
there.
guy did not have a bad enough day as the guy I just sent to you.
Ooh, I like the one up. Yeah, there's 4, and one of them's a TV, a flat screen TV, and it's like off to the side, so anybody in the studio
Just one up us all, Beard Laws.
So,
Okay?
well, I was just trying to. So I didn't realize it was on. Jeez. Yeah. Well, wait, listen. When you're Beard Laws and you build a studio, you have to go hard in the paint. You know, I mean, I'm like the Dennis Rodman of the monitor game. I'm just going hard in the paint.
He's got a 55-inch beard.
I'm just literally doing this from my phone. I don't even have it. I have a Mac screen broke. That's basically it.
I mean, that's not a bit. All right. Oh, I copied this. That's funny that you sent this.
Oh no!
Not this one. Talk about the balls on this guy for 2 seconds. Falling to his death, and he has the audacity to be like, "Yeah, fuck the parachute."
Fuck you.
That's a bad.
Plot twist: that was the reserve.
Tommy's like, no. Wow. All right. So here's a little bit of a, there's a lot of cooking stuff on TikTok. So apparently these are life hacks that I didn't know, and maybe they're all fake, but some of them were like, huh.
I was a chef for 3 years, so I can answer these.
That last one was horrendous. All right, what's your thoughts?
But you're a munja cake if you do that with the spaghetti ladle like that. Why would you just form it with your hands? It takes 2 seconds.
I was gonna say, who eats burgers? This is not White Castle. Okay, I want it to, like Texas size, man.
I agree with
Mondo
that.
That's a slider's slider.
That cake, though.
The cake hack, though. What do you guys think about that? Because that was jaw. I saw Dobby. Dobby had the reaction. He was.
It just doesn't.
I want to build a cake just to try it.
Honestly, I was just thinking of the unclaimed little star in the middle after you slice the whole thing up. Who's gonna eat that? I want it. I want the little star that's left because you're gonna have that little.
That hack doesn't work for me because when I eat cake, it's basically like Garfield, so it doesn't even matter.
cuts it like, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get a slice.
But you know what would solve that? Not having to use tongs. You had a cake knife.
That's.
They kind of make those for a reason, right?
Yeah, it's true.
Tiny hands, big brain energy. I like it.
A couple of people
Big
sent
brain.
me
Big
videos, but I don't know where they sent me videos. So I guess we don't have the videos to send. But if you guys figured that out real quick, or if you guys have another one you want to see, let's see. Anybody else that wants to ask any questions? Now's your time. We got a couple more minutes, and then we're gonna wrap this up. Let's see. In BC Canada, they list your face.
Yo, Matt, I sent you another one. It was one of Zach King. Did you see that one?
Let me double check real quick. I would have it down.
This video has 2.2 billion views.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
On TikTok.
It's the most watched video, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, he has another one.
Oh yeah. It deserves it. It deserves all of it.
Yo, that's so cool. How are you doing that?
Got a Nimbus 2000.
Oh, I see.
Here.
Wait, is that my longboard?
Longboardium Leviosa!
Zach, my longboard! Come on, man, get back here! Dude, get
That's awesome.
Black.
He ain't playing fair. Save some for the rest of us.
Longboardium Leviosa.
I think my most viewed one has, I think, just shy of 40 million.
True.
Yeah, and it's again. Now hold on. It is I'm going to call myself. It is the stupidest thing I have ever done. It is not even to my liking. Not even funny. It's just. It was a split face filter. I had the little tiny car, and it was an audio of this kid going.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Don't ask me why that's the biggest video I have. I have no idea.
Mine was when they used to do the finger tuts, and I duetted Gilmer Crows. Little finger dances to the PUBG sound or whatever. Yeah. That was my most popular one for absolutely no reason.
What I don't understand is how it has that many views. Because again, like how many users are there on TikTok? Like 800 million. Even if people don't download the app and they go on and watch it on their like phone or computer or however, right? It's like, how has it got that many views? It just doesn't make sense.
Because everyone's like, how did he do? Wait, let me watch it again. But no, let me watch it again.
It's true though, because you got to think from the eyes of the viewer rather than a creator. See, it's impossible for us to take ourselves out of those shoes and put us into someone who just watches. So someone who's just watching, honestly, is probably going to look at that video and wonder how the hell that happened. They're going to show a friend. They're going to save it for later. They're going to share it. They're going to comment on it. They're going to like it. The interaction rate is just impeccable. Like there's no touching
running while they go through the comments.
Yeah, and not only that, but like even for me, like I don't know about you guys, but some creators, they don't like to participate in TikTok. Like they post and they do very well at doing so, but they don't use it as social media platforming. Like I like to comment, I like to read the comments, I like to answer back to comments. I watch a video that I think's fucking hilarious and I'll click on the comments and there's like 6 comments that are the top comments that add to the story and just really like, I'm like, oh my God, that is hilarious. Like you guys are just on the loose in here. Like this is hilarious. Like I love it. Like the energy is just amazing. Like I love it. And I think that's how a video like that does what it does. Because even if you comment and you tag your friend and then you guys have a conversation on the post and you both watched it 12 times, that interaction rate is going to show the duration. Because we were talking earlier how some people get fixated on certain things about TikTok and, it kind of ruins the fun. I think the numbers are a huge thing and a huge part of that, like interrupting the fun.
Yeah.
I think people who get fixated on those sort of things, they're going to sell themselves short. And it's going to be one of those things where it's like, they're so worried about this that they're not even doing what they want to do anymore.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, and I think it was early on in TikTok too, where people were actually linking it directly to the TikTok video, so it was getting to TikTok through the app and getting more views that way. All right, we got 3 more videos. Let's run through. Grim just sent this. We got one from Deadpool and one from CT. Nate just froze. He might be back.
This is because Puka said not to check it, so now I have to check it. This is a blind pitch for me.
What color was his ass? Hat. What color was his hat?
Savage shit right there.
Nice. This one was one of them was CT, one of them was Deadpool. I don't remember.
Nope. I've seen this one. Nope. 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 Yep.
Smart man.
I love it. I just watched this one today too. It's Avatar. You think he sits down and has a smoke afterwards? Amazing.
That's so good.
The person who animates those videos has like a few iconic videos, and they're amazing.
Nate's back. So we're approaching the hour. If we go a minute over, that's fine. As long as it's fine with you guys. But one thing that a segment, maybe it turns into something, maybe it doesn't, but I think it's going to, is kind of a segment that, and I just remembered I got caught up in the videos because that's really fun. I think showing videos and interacting. I'm having a great time. So, and the segment that I kind of want to talk about is people that are currently banned on TikTok that shouldn't be banned, that maybe this platform and maybe some other people could help potentially bring them back, because it's happened to so many creators. And I know one that one person that I'd really love to see back, and I think it will work to hopefully get them back, is Tizzy Yent. I don't know if you know Tizzy. He's like a film producer, horror movie guy, big beard. He was one of the first people I followed. Just an amazing dude. He calls out a lot of kind of terrible people on the app. And I think he called out somebody recently that should have been called out with 3 million followers. And then ironically, he did a call out on this person, and then his account got banned. So he probably, I think he was approaching probably around 500,000 followers. Like, he's been around for a little while. I'm going to try to pull up his profile. I
think I know who you're talking about, but I'm not too sure.
It doesn't rhyme with femini, does it?
Yeah. Which, yeah, that's a whole nother. What's his new?
Listen, man, I don't get it. It bugs me because I don't understand. This is now the second guy that's done this that I know of.
It's not going to be the last either.
Insane Asylum or whatever it was. I don't.
Insane Asylum wasn't the same situation, but Clap Daddy was.
Clap Daddy was, but Insane Asylum was still on the. His still of age, but just aggressively.
Yeah.
That same aggressive nature.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't know what fame does to people, and I.
Well, fame just gives them more of an audience.
Yeah, exactly. Like it's not fame doing anything. It's just their character coming out.
Yeah.
That's people they don't know any better. They end up supporting the wrong people because it's all a facade. Yeah. And then eventually that character comes out, and then you see it all the time. People will blame the wrong people, like Johnny Depp's situation. Like you got that limelight, and it's
This is Tizzy.
Yes. Okay. Yes.
I just had my main account and my only account before I had to open this one permanently banned on TikTok. And I mean, at least I'm in good company. There's been a lot of people that I like and follow and admire who this has happened to. Some of them got reinstated. I'd like to hope and think that'll happen with me, but I don't know. Kind of losing faith in this platform, to be perfectly honest. I can't imagine it's a coincidence that I just called out Gemini official again for continuing to be hypocritical and unapologetic about actively preying on underage girls. And I made a video the other day about how so many videos that didn't violate any guidelines they refused to reinstate. So I kind of felt like it's been building to this. But if anybody wants to speak to TikTok on my behalf, any blue checks or anything, I appreciate it. Meanwhile, I'm just kind of disappointed. So in news that I can't exactly say shocks me.
Yeah, but just you know what I mean. He's just a great dude. I mean, he's in the best, not the best part, but one of the amazing things is like he has a lot of connections in the movie industry and everything that he does. And he's a guy that continues to help not only the TikTok itself in promoting and getting some of these people that are in his films and stuff to be on the app, but he's helped out a lot of people like that, and he puts out good content. He really does. He's a funny dude. I know there's still a lot of audios of me duetting him that I had to go back and put private, because anytime this happens, and then you get that little black and yellow circle in your audio, and then they mark you as spam your own account when you do the duet. So I went back and I knew that I had a bunch from him. He just does some funny skits where he did one where he was a prostitute. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Prostitute, and just some amazing beard. Like, it's come to my attention that having a beard, makes me you know what I mean? Just some amazing beard stuff, and just great for the beard community. And it's sad to see. And hopefully they make it right. There's been a lot of people. I know I did a post, and some other people have been doing posts from it. And hopefully he's met a lot of people, between like people that he's tagged, Greg, one guy's opinion. Enough of the people I think are going to get it out there where hopefully, but he right out the gate, he applied to have it reinstated, and they instantly were like, no, right out the gate. And I'm like, well, that happens to some people, because he asked me, and I was like, I don't know, man. So I reached out to, a couple of people that I know that had been banned before, and they're like, oh yeah, it took me a couple times. Like, tell them to keep at it.
Yeah, Ant came back. Tainted Lyric came back. Bubsy came back.
Yep, Greg Runge came back.
Mm-hmm.
I think a couple times.
But my favorite of Tizzy's are when he used to just read song lyrics as like poems in his British accent. Yeah,
the British rap.
Yeah,
that was awesome. Let me see if I can look that up while we're chatting. Those were good. Those were good. And I remember seeing them too, and I was like, oh, I got to try this. So, I mean, just next time you think of it, do a rap song, but do it with a British accent. Let me see if
certified freak, 7 days a week.
Yeah, right. But he got some big content creators to do some. I mean, one girl did it, and what's this one? This one had a couple million views. I just want to try to find if I can find his real quick. And some people put on a beard like his just to. It's funny because he came up with the idea, dude. I've just been scrolling for a while now on the phone, and his actual one isn't even here.
Oh, damn.
Do y'all know how many community guideline violations it takes before your account is disabled?
I was gonna say, he's not asking for a friend; he's asking for
I kind of do. I heard it was somewhere around 24 in total for the year. I think they go for a year. And that's the thing, though, is I've exceeded that. I already know I have. I did a Dexter cosplay as my first OC that I decided to do, and I was going to mix it all in. I actually made a 30-minute mini series that I was going to divvy up between 15-second videos and just post for a full month and just have it all run together. My first post that I did for it got 3.2 million views, and I was super excited about it, and they pulled the plug on every single one. Literally, it was just blood, too violent, and it's I never once showed a violent nature. It was telling a story, you know what I mean? And I guess I could have dimmed it down, but no, they pulled the plug on every single one of those videos, and it was a good 20 of them.
Just make sure you appeal.
They don't give me the opportunity to anymore. They don't give it to me anymore. They took that away.
Damn.
Hold up. Wait a moment.
This is his voice.
It's a 22. Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Hold up. Wait a moment. It's Chomp. It's Chomp. Hold up.
That guy killed. That guy did a great job, because that was Tizzy's voice. So
it's amazing.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So
I have a question for Ches eventually.
Yeah, and the
What's
reason
that?
that I'm asking about the ban is because I applied for the verification for TikTok like 2 weeks ago, and ever since I applied, they've been taking videos of mine down from like 2 months ago.
Yep.
And they just did another one today from like months ago, where it's like I did this skit where I like stole my neighbor's car. And it's a skit. It's very clearly a skit, right?
Yeah.
And I jumped in through the sunroof, and it was great. And they just took that one down today, and it was like, I mean, like, okay, whatever, but like, why?
Someone went and reviewed your page because you requested verification, and even when I did as well, because I was like, honestly, like my follower count and my like count are very weird. Like I have almost, I think, at 13.5 million likes, and I'm not even at 400K. Like I'm reaching it. Like I'm like right there, but still, like they don't reflect like that. So like for me, I put my verification in, and they basically were like, you have to have 500K. That's all they said. And then the next day I had like a bunch of videos taken down as well, probably about 3 the first night. And then I woke up to like another 2. So they go and they review your page, and they pull what they see, whether it's the audio, whether it's the video, whether it's showing, like, because I mean, when they give you the check mark, you're representing the app at that point. You know what I mean? So if you have anything that would infringe their copyright and their community guidelines or whatever you're infringing, they're going to take that as, you know, I'm promoting that you can do this, and they won't allow that. So that's why they took that down, was because someone actually did review your account.
Okay. 500K doesn't even make sense to me, because
Me
I've
neither.
seen people verified at like 20K. So
yeah,
and the reason why that also is because it also depends on when you started, the growth that you have in between, the amount of guideline violations you have. It all comes into a big old accumulative, and my list is very, very. It's a literal CVS receipt, dude. It's just long as all hell. Like you could literally just like I swear, like for a minute there, I was like, I'm a loose cannon. You can't control this no more. I'm gonna do what I want. And now it's just more or less like, okay, I get it. Like for a moment, I wasn't even cussing in my videos. I wasn't saying any bad words or anything, you know. So I was literally trying to like tiptoe around the idea of being fun, and it was like, dude, this isn't fun. Like watering it down.
I want to see Jake apply.
I got put on probation. They stopped me from swearing for a while. It would go under review immediately when I was on probation. It took like a week or 2 before they stopped doing it. But what's funny, so when I applied for the verification, though, they still haven't gotten back to me. And I know they get back to everybody, but they
know why? Because they do this thing where they'll literally, because I've honestly been through it. Like my roommate Jake, he got verified. I had all these questions, and I'm like, how do I, go about doing it the right way? You know what I mean? But they do that to see if you get discouraged. That's why. Because if you're an actual content creator, them saying yes or no to you, it shouldn't affect your mentality. It should keep you in line and in check and humble that you even have the opportunity to do so. So don't change the route that you're walking because it's working for you. They want to see what your real integrity really looks like. Like, are you going to push through someone telling you no? That's what they want to know. So honestly, dude, it's so stupid because people don't believe it. They don't believe that someone could really be like, okay, here's all these people. Okay, here's a group of people. Okay, now I'm magnifying until they get to you. They did get to you. They're looking at you, So just remember that you're making content for the sake of the original reason, not because they're watching now.
Cool, thanks, man.
When I applied originally, they're just like, and it was so plain. They're like, for reasons that we can't explain, we cannot verify you.
I love it. And
I'm like, I even emailed them back. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I understand that. Can you tell me why? Nothing. I talked to Beer Bong John because he's like, just apply again. Ironically, I talked to Beer Bong John about it, and he's like, just reapply again. Make sure they know who you are, and maybe like give them something that you've done. So. You can actually check right now. If you go #SplitFaceFilter, it's literally like hundreds of videos of me. I have literally owned that filter and that hashtag. It's all me. So I put that in emails like, hey, I'm Shay Aiden. If you search this hashtag or click on the filter, it's all me. I woke up the next morning, boom.
Bam.
So you have
I definitely
to
pronounced your name wrong.
Another tidbit is either you have to be verified and or famous prior to this app, or you have had to contribute to this app in some sort of way, not just like content creation, like really made a statement or
Well,
like a staple in the app.
I have one wild card left in my tank, and what the first plan that I'm employing is just having, because if you have a fan base or followers, that's two different things. Like if you have people that are participating on your videos every day, like that's a fan base. Like those are people that should be tagging TikTok, and I have people that are doing that daily. Where every time I post a video, hey TikTok, why are you sleeping on this dude? Hey, crown the king already. Like, you know, just being real positive and real fucking nice. And I'm like, okay, cool. Like I'm not begging for it. I'm just saying, like, if you guys really feel,
team destroy.
it's like, yeah, dude, if you guys really feel like you think I deserve it, like, you know, let your voice be heard. But like for me, I'm okay where I'm at. So if you want to contribute towards that, awesome. And the last card I have to pull to get that check mark is the hashtag that Jake and I created is, I want to say 20 million views away from 1 billion views.
Yep.
And we started that hashtag about 1.5 years ago. And it's once that hits, I'm literally screenshotting that and being like, look, dude, like I've chipped away on this app. Like I've tried. I have a whole bunch of people that have backed me.
Look at it. Look at it.
Look at 1 billion views. 1 billion.
With a B.
No, 1 billion.
With a B.
Like, dude, so it really, honestly, like I can definitely see why, you know, they would want to have people that are star contributors to be representing the app. And you got to prove that you are a contributor and you do have your own thing and you are original and you're being your best self and you will represent the app to the best of its ability. People are quitting their jobs over this app. Like, to say it's a joke at this point, dude, like you're just denying the future. You're denying. And that's the thing is it's right in front of us. Like, it's if you want it that bad or not.
Exactly.
Literally everyone who made fun of me for joining Musically and continuing into TikTok now has TikTok, and they're trying to grow. And they're
like catch up.
Come make videos with me.
Yeah.
Yep.
No.
Yeah, I'm gonna support you now after you fucked with me for so long. So yeah, it's funny how that works. Yeah.
And so personally, like with the verification stuff, for me, it's like they're imposter accounts that will just repost my videos or like try and say things as me with the political stuff. And it's like the reason that I applied, and I put in my application, like what you were saying, where it's like, all right, my TikToks have been on Ellen DeGeneres, MTV, every single meme page on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm in the Got Milk commercial, like, and I've been verified by Google, and it's like, okay, like, guys, there are a lot of imposter pages saying stuff about this election, trying to pose as me, and I don't even talk about it, and it's like,
do you have a manager?
No, I'm working on that.
That is definitely the first thing you need to do, because they are going to get you that check mark faster than you could imagine.
I can help you out with that. Someone actually contacted me. She is learning from her friend who actually manages social media pages for like corporations, and she does mine for free. Like she wanted to help me, and she was just like, I'll manage your Facebook page, and if you let me, I'll manage your Instagram page or whatever. So I can ask, you know, if she'll help you out too.
And there's also
let's wrap this up, and you guys want to have this conversation kind of backstage, and we'll do that, and then we can, you know, kind of bro it up a little bit more for the stream. So then the stream's easy. Guys, this was episode 1 of TikTok Tuesday Triple T. Guys, I had a great time, and I can't thank every single one of you for taking time out of your Tuesday to do this. And every single one of you are invited to come back any week you want. There's a couple of more people that want to come back next week. We can hold up to 10 people live on here, and I have no problem with packing this. You know what I mean? Because we can't pack clubs because of COVID, unless you're in Florida because they're idiots. No offense, Florida, but there's some offense thrown at you. But so yeah, seriously, guys, I can't thank you guys enough. That was a great show, and you guys are welcome anytime. And if any viewers or if you guys backstage have any suggestions or some stuff that you want to do, you want to add, you want to mix up, let us know. Just a free flowing conversation was great, and it's only going to get bigger from here. So thank you guys for everything, and a couple of you guys, maybe we'll bring you backstage, and we're gonna hit you guys with the outro that was the intro, because it's pretty cool, and I spent some time doing it. So all right, have a good rest of your Taco Tuesday, and remember, never trust a fart on Taco Tuesday. All right,
always trust a fart on
and
Taco
I stand by that.
Yeah, because it could turn into Wet Fart Wednesday. So have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you guys later.